Hello, guys. This is Leo. Thank you so much for looking my live show today. And today is the second time for the country12 live show that we did. And I think the live show this will be ended after 3 days. So you have 3 days for searching your suppliers in China. And because during that time you cannot come here, so I think it's a very good way to search the products, search the supplier, and find a very good cooperation with the Chinese factory. So now I would like to talk about the our live show. The topic is how to set up the MCB factory in your country. Okay, so first let's talk about the how, because for the MCB factory, maybe if you are not a manufacturer and maybe you are not familiar with this circuit breaker or MCB, so you have no idea. You will thought, oh, running a factory is a very big headache for you, because you need to arrange everything from the spare parts and the machines, the workers, and you also need to care about your market. So many things to think about. So also I often suggest my customer, uh, if you can, try to set up the MC factories in your market, because it will reduce a lot of the cost first, and then you will control the quality. This is the second, and the final is you will get very good customers after after you start production by yourself. Okay, so this is the how's the idea. So, and then I want to say why is MCB factory not RCCB or not MCCB? Because the MCCB, we can say this MCB is very large selling among all the electric products. And then MCB manufacturing is most easy among the RCCB, MCCB as a contactor, because this also the technology of MCB is very good in after so many years manufacturing in China, and we have the whole supply chain to give you the best support. So that's why you choose MCB. Okay, and then we have some other reasons, like the import tax, the tax, because now more and more countries are increasing the import tax of the MCB, the finished MCB. For example, before they import the finished MCB, maybe they need to pay about 20% tax, and now maybe it's already doubled or tripled the cost. So, which means the profit margin is getting less and less. So now many the customers come to the factory, or they send a message to me. They said, Leo, you must understand me. Please give me the lowest price, because if you didn't give me discount, I cannot sell. I cannot give you orders. But this also is very big headache for us. The production cost is already there. As you know, also the Chinese worker, the labor cost increasing year by year. So I cannot give you the discount, because most of our customer is long time customer. We have maybe some more than 10 years it's a relationship. So we never give the high price. The customer also know that, but I also can understand if the cost which they buy cannot reduce, so they cannot competitive with the other supplier or other companies. So this is the first reason. If you set up the MCB factory, you will reduce the cost. Okay, and then The second reason is if you set up the factory in your country, I think more than 90% country, the local government will give the support. Both in the maybe if you loan from the bank will give you the low interest, and if you manufacture by yourself in your country, the local government will give you the low tax. Maybe at the beginning, they will support you, and then after your factory running, after some years, and after your brand or your reputation is getting famous among your customer, then I think the business is no problem. Okay, and now we are talking about the how to set up the factory. Okay, first, I think the first one and also the most important is that you must have this interest, or which means you must want to do this thing. If you're not if you're not interested in manufacturing the MCB, and then you don't know, you don't want to running this factory or open your market or make your own products. So I think this you will be big. It's bad for the business. Okay, and then if you confirm that I'm interested in this business, I want to do this. So then we come to the second step. Okay, the second step is if you confirm that you want to start this business, and then you must to talk to your local government to get the support, to know the rules, to know the policies, how to do at the beginning, what such as certificates or applications that you need to do from your local government. Then it will be more smooth after we begin. Okay, and then after your government permit, that means your government now is said, government said that okay, you can open your factory and we give you support, or you just begin. Okay, then you must to choose the factory, the building. The building, we can say it depends on how many output you want to do. For example, I want to make 1 million 1 year. So after get your information, we will tell you how many square meters for the factory you need, and how to arrange the factory. For example, because you know for the MCB factory, you need to do from the beginning is the injection, okay, injection, and then is the stamping and the welding, and the assembling, testing, printing, and the writing and the packing. Also, you need to the warehouse. So we will give you very good arrangement for these all the sections. Okay, this is the second step, the building, and then it come to the machines, or we can say the tools. The machine including two parts. Okay, one part is for the production machine, for the materials, for the spare parts. For example, it's the injection machines and the stamping machines and some cutting machines. So such like that. And the second machine is for the testing machine. Okay, this is the during the production is such as the testing and the printing and the rewriting and the packing and everything, every machines like that. Okay, and then after you confirm all the machines, it come to the people, the person. You have the land, you have the building, you have the machine. So now it's time to find the workers. The workers is, we can say we have three parts, three different kind of person. The basic is for the label assembling workers. Okay, this is your how to say, so your output. The basic depends on the assembling peoples, and then come to the engineers. Okay, engineers, they know the technologies. They can solve the problems for you during the production, and they also can make maybe develop the new MCB or develop the new designs. And the finally is for the factory running manager. Okay, if the manager is running your factories uh, every day for these different productions, and they can arrange the from the beginning to the end. They will make put plan, and ask the labor to do the right things. And I think then, if you are the boss, you just control everything, and then you just find the order. Or also you can find the fourth people, that means the sales team, the salesperson. Okay, and then after the person come to the market. Okay, now you have everything for the factory, and then you must get the market. That means you must get customer, get orders. Then you can make start production and make profit. So for the market, I also suggest that maybe do the research in your market, and put your customer in the different levels. Maybe for the low level, middle level, and high level, for the different quality or the different price, target price, sales to different customers. Okay, and then after all these things ready, and then we come to the final part, is choose the right products for your market or for your customer. So we Jelly Company, we have more than 100 different models for the MCB, including 1.5K to 10K or 15K, 50K also. So we have many different choice for you. Also, if you cannot find the satisfied designs in our current models, and we can together to open the new designs, new models for you, and maybe we just change some shape, okay, and we make some different change on the MCB, and to identify it from the other models to make your products unique in the market. Okay, so now the first step is talking about how to set up the factory. I think every step I explained very clearly, and if you have more questions, you can come to visit us, or you send a message to us. We will give you the full plans and the full steps for the how to set up the factories.